Shalom, Israel. Brother Asher. Today is doing a quick little video on the plantation. Didn't have I guess I kind of do have a lesson in mind. A little wouldn't be that fine lesson, but of course, saying call Rawchaa Qadash, Yahawah, Rawchaa Qadash. I praise and glorification to Yahawah, bahasham Rawchaa Qadash. And of course, give the honors to the elder apostle, great millstone. You teach them real well. And Shalike didn't do a video yesterday. Guess the Lord didn't put the spirit on me. Well, he put the spirit on me to do this and yesterday, so the Lord and I do more today. It's a people as well. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's go to the book of Habakkuk. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is at death, and cannot be satisfied. Begattereth unto himself, unto him all nations, and he brought unto him a people. And he brought unto him all people, so like that. And that's, of course, talking about the so-called white man, Esau. Esau, of course, the man in the Bible known as the wicked, the perverse, the evil one, the children of the wicked, the sons of Cain, Hey, he's a proud man. Of course, everyone knows Esau by now, but people nowadays are being, you say, reluctant to get on that man, because everyone conform to fear him, to be back down and to bow down to the beast. Everyone conform to the image of the beast. Ultimately, as a whole, is Esau, but truly it's NATO, the EU, now in the EU to be specific. But I look at the Revelation 13:15. But truly, people who are not worshiping, when people are not going against and prophesying against Esau, are conformed to Esau. You're not against them, you're with them. No middle ground. You're against or you're with. So you're not prophesying the downfall of Esau, you're with Esau. And there's Revelation 13:15. And you had power to give life unto the beast, unto the image of the beast. That the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And those people who are not going against Esau, or telling about the downfall, prophesying of the destruction of Esau, are with Esau. They conform to the image of the beast, so the American lifestyle, American way, the American dream, or the ways of Babylon and the beast. No suit and tie, or everyone got to be equal, diversity, or equality, or all these wicked philosophies of man. And now Yahawashi. It's ways of the flesh. That's truly what they're getting to. That's truly what the image of the beast is. And people are not going against it, not going against the proud man. Hey, they're conforming to the image, the beast, to say the least. That's what they're doing. We're going back to the book of Habakkuk 2 and 5. He also, because he transgressed by wine. And look at the nation now, they did transgress by wine. They got everyone drunk. Get that precept. One Jeremiah, and one might as well get the I said might as well get the one Jeremiah. Get that Jeremiah. It's like 50. Might as well just look it up real quick. Jeremiah. Scrolling down real quick. But yeah, Babylon is a wine to all nations. Babylon is a wine to these small countries. There we go. Call Yahawashi, Rawchaa Qadash. Babylon's a bunch of these smaller countries. It's like Iran. Well, Iran not even allied to a U.S. anymore, but like China, Japan, Korea. All these things, all these nations are slowly conforming to the ways of Babylon, to the ways of America, the image of the beast. And people who are not, like Russia, may not be part of it, but still really are conformed to the image of the beast regardless. It's still following the ways, mentalities. Sure to me, we're a communist country, but still, there's an image of the beast. And the people who are on the comment boards trying to defend Esau, I said, well, we're getting on Esau at the time. Hey, they're conforming to the image of the beast too. They're not against this society, this place, but just beckoning down to it. Hey, 9 times out of 10, you're conforming to the image of the beast, or conforming. And I got a precept in mind, but when I get that, but Jeremiah 51:7. Behold, Babylon had been a golden cup in Yahawah's hand, that had made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And this wasn't fulfilled during that time because Babylon got conquered. Babylon got conquered by the Persians and the Medes. So of course, all the world was drunken. And you got places like Japheth, things like that. All the countries over there. They weren't really fully conquered by the Babylonians, or Chaldeans, which of course are really the Assyrians on a deeper level. But again, they're not really. The Japhites weren't really conquered by the Babylonians. So this wasn't fulfilled during that time. It wasn't fulfilled during ancient Babylon. They're talking about who? They're talking about mystery Babylon. This Babylon, America. Because every nation is mad and collapsed and fallen into this nation's, this society's mindset. It really what it is. How it is. And that's what it's got to be forever. Until Yahawashi, of course, destroys this place. Well, till the nations uprise and go against and nukes this place, blows the smithereens, and Yahawashi comes back. Till then, we have to deal with this. But it's what it is. So again, getting back on topic, you have to go against this place. Go against Esau. It's a right to go against Esau. It doesn't matter if you call it a hate group. It doesn't matter if you make you be shunned by the world. You gotta go against Esau. Of course, you had to work. You had to labor because they had to go. Of course, it says Yahawashi said agree with that adversary quickly. Right in the way, paraphrasing. Of course, we had to work with him now. Of course, not try to build his society, but just during it for a little bit, for a small time. But hey, we should be trying to look to the end, build up our spiritual reward. Sure, we had to do what we got to do, but our main focus should be Yahawashi, Yahawah, or Yahawashi. Yahawah Hashem Jalak Yahawah, Hashem Qadash. That's our main focus, our true goal. But getting back to Habakkuk 2:5, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Again, he is proud. Again, he's the proudest nation on the face of the whole earth. He's getting proud. Nothing but proud. He is proud. I believe the Edomite, the Amalekite, he's saying that, we don't need the Lord anymore. We don't need the Lord anymore. We can get our own water. The Lord only punishes us by getting droughts, causing famines of water. But you don't need the Lord. We don't need the Lord anymore because we got our own water. We don't need the return of Yahawashi. We don't need the return of Christ anymore because we can have biotechnology. Which is bullshit. Because they try to exalt themselves to make it seem like the Most High. Isaiah 14:13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahawah. I will also sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north, showing that's showing that's also talking about Mystery Babylon, because Babylon was really in the north, to say the least. Babylon, ancient Babylon, was really in the north, because the Medes and Persians, they were above them. So they were in the north. If they were in the north, you have no one above them. And plus it says the sides of the north, on the side of the north. Again, that's North America, the side north. Looking on the world map, in the corner, on the right-hand corner, in the north. You know? I will ascend above the heights of clouds, or the clouds. I will be like the Most High. So they try to be like the Most High. Reading on, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit, and not talking about literal hell. Talk about destruction, death, destruction, calamity. And again, they're not talking about the spiritual demon Satan either. Because people just talking about Satan. It's Lucifer. Lucifer means light there, and how can he be brought down to hell? Let's go down. Keep reading. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, to the shake kingdoms? So it's a man and the nations of the earth. They're men, people. It shows that these elites, they're the Lucifer. They're the, again, I wasn't going to say Antichrist. I was about to say Antichrist, but technically they are Antichrist, because they don't believe in Yahawashi, or against Yahawashi. In fact, they're trying to stop the coming of Yahawashi. But really, Antichrist goes into anyone who doesn't believe in Yahawashi. So that's anyone. Not just one person, brother. Getting back to the point, they result themselves trying to be like Yahawashi, or like Yahawah, so like that. That's what these people do. That's what they do day by day, and still try to do it to now. In fact, they're going worse now. In fact, they're going to the point where they gotta pump out the MOTB, make everyone worship them. You may say, oh, the MOTB, well, they're not worship. We're not worshiping them if you take the MOTB. You are. You're completely conforming to this society. You're willing to save your life by taking the MOTB. You're willing to take the chimpanzee in the right hand and basically become a slave to this society. That, hey, that's your new God. You're willing to become a slave to society willfully, and hey, that's your God. You're taking the MOTB. So that's what they do, trying to exalt themselves as the Most High. But we should be trying to be slaves to Yahawah, like Yahawashi. We shouldn't be trying to be slaves to the so-called white man, again. And by you becoming a slave to them, they're basically trying to treat you as a, you basically trying to treat them as a god, basically. You're going to need ears to hear them here. This is the book of Habakkuk 2 and 5 again. He also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who lodgeth his desire as hell, and his ass death. No. Literally, he really conquered the whole world. I believe that's self-explanatory. Look at the whole world right now. Who's the lead power? Esau. The so-called white boy. White boy. That's the world power. The elites. The Amalekites. That's them. They're the head chief of the whole earth. Everyone worships them. Everyone follows them. Everyone hearkens to their customs. I will have to go through them, It's all until Yahawashi comes back. Until then, we still have to go and deal with the so-called white boy, aka Esau. And believe Almaheider, according to what he said, I became as death. I am death. There it is. I am death, destroy the world. Cool. Destroy our worlds. Here it is. Now I become death to destroy the worlds. Because he made the atomic bomb. Since then, that's how Esau got his, how to say that, high horse. Because without that before that year, the atomic bomb was really just an accessory to him. Now anyway, because now I got bigger things, I got laser beams, things like that, orbital strikes, missiles, and shit like that. The atomic bomb, of course, is the thing that destroyed the so-called white man at the end, but hey, now I got nuclear AI. Well, now I got AI coming out. Robot soldiers, robot dogs. Again, nuclear bombs is the beginning of things. The beginning of the end. The beginning is so-called, how to say this, the beginning of the end of Esau's pride, basically. Why is that? Because them using their bombs, things like that wasn't to lift them up. Them having these powers, like, oh, no one can top us now. We have all these nukes, things like that. Really, who cares about that shit? You got chariots. One chariot can destroy all man. One chariot of the Lord can destroy all men. It could be like the size of a house. And destroy every person on the face of the whole earth. Who cares about these nuclear bomb, nuclear warheads, things like that? But she like getting off track. The point is Esau's inventions will lift them up, make them feel haughty, make them like, oh, I'm the king of the world, things like that. They ain't. Yahawashi is. Yahawashi. Again, she'll like it for the rant. Getting back to Habakkuk 2:5. And is as death and cannot be satisfied, and gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Which he does. He heapeth unto him all people. And it's a mixing pot in terms of America. It's a mixing pot. It's a mixing pot. People just everyone just mixed together. Everyone following their own ways. Well, not everyone following their own ways. They're mixing everyone's traditions, everyone's ideology, making new religions. It's a big blending pot. Gumbo soup. It's gumbo. And that's gumbo. All matter. There's vegetables. You got the potatoes, goddamn blowfish, pig, all manner of crap that's in America's society. All manner of uncleanness, abominations are in America. Now, that's why it says, she's the mark of the nations. And that's Ezekiel 27. It's like Ezekiel 28. And, Shalakia. Ezekiel. Trying to find exactly the one. Okay, I'll get this one then. Ezekiel 27:3. It's saying to Tyrus, O thou that art situated at the entry of the sea, which art a merchant of the people of many isles. Thus save Yahawah power. O Tyrus, thou hast said, I am of perfect beauty. They're a merchant of many people, many isles. They're truly what they are. A merchant selling to everyone, having everyone come to them. It's a big melting pot. And now all these mixed multitude of people are having land. Now that everyone's confused, everyone's again just doing their own thing, and everyone's slowly just blending to the ways of Babylon and trying to mix their own things with it. Just confusion. It's confusion. You know? When you try to explain, it's confusion. You know? But I believe you get the point. It's confusion. And that's what happens because they try to heap themselves to all people, try to act like this is a kingdom of heaven. Because in the kingdom of heaven, got to have all people come to Jerusalem. Of course, like not living in Jerusalem, but all people trying to go to Jerusalem, try to go to the saints of the Lord. You see like that? Because they'd be forced to keep the laws. But hey, we're doing that in righteousness. But now we're just doing it in wickedness. Now we're just doing it in deceit. And because of that, and we're doing our own thing, just now we have to have this whole wicked culture of foolishness. It is what it is. And again, you can't see this as so-called white man who heat himself all people, then I don't know what to say. Be clear as day. You know? But reading on, Habakkuk 2:6, shall not all these take up a proverb against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long to him that ladeth himself with the clay. So, again, how long? Well, that long time, it could be fulfilled, going to end at the coming Yahawashi. That's when it's going to end. Sure, it may seem long now, but you gotta wait. And what it says in verse 3, but the vision is yet for a appointed time. But at the end it shall come. At the end it shall speak, and not lie. Though tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So it will come. In fact, it already came. During that time, during the time of Habakkuk, of course, it was a long time. Not to the Lord, but to them it was a long time. But hey, now it's here. You can see it now. In concerns of salvation, in concerns of becoming Yahawashi, sure, it may seem long today, may seem long tomorrow, may seem long in a couple of days, may seem long in the year, may seem long in 2 years, who knows? But hey, it is what it is. It got to endure. Because it will not tarry. When it comes, it won't tarry. When these prophecies start getting fulfilled, it won't tarry. You gotta believe that. Regardless, again, saying call Yahawah, bahasham Rawchaa Qadash, Yahawashi, Qadash. I praise honor and glorification to Yahawah, bahasham Rawchaa Qadash. Quoting double honor to the Apostle Great Millstone, teachable well, below you edified. If you have any questions, or you can send me up on DMs and Facebook at Asher Israel. And any questions or if you're offended, just hit me up there, Asher Israel. Yeah. We'll go over it so we as well. And, hey, below you edified. Any comments, just leave in the comment section down below. And call Yahawaah, bahasham Rawchaa Qadash. Shalom.